Welcome to Momentum Bike Park. Now, this is not just another place to ride. This is a hometown showcase built by American Ramp Company, the world's leading action sports design and build team. Now, they're responsible for some Arkansas favorites like the Rail Yard and the Runway Bike Park, as well as one of my personal favorites, Cone Park in Sioux City, Iowa. So yeah, you can be rest assured they know how to build parks that ride right. Based right here in Joplin, Missouri, ARC pulled out all the stops here in their backyard, creating the largest bike park of its kind in the state. Now, best part, it's only about an hour drive from Bentonville and positioned really well between Springfield and Kansas City. So it makes it a must-stop destination for anybody cruising through the region. So what makes Momentum Bike Park unique? Well, it packs over 10 miles of trail into one unique, all-encompassing riding destination. Now, it's designed so you can progress, explore, and have fun all in one single place. Now, this park brings it all together. You have a flowing pump track, progressive jump lines, an incredible bicycle playground, a dedicated skills area, downhill flow jump lines, and of course, some great cross-country trails. Okay, we set the stage. Now it's time to take this momentum and go out and break down each one of these specific areas. Here we are at the bicycle playground and traffic garden. Now, the reason I love this spot so much is it's been referred to as an athlete incubator. So think an amazing environment for kids, newer riders to have fun and grow confident in the midst of a bunch of super cool features. I love how it's laid out in a very easy to understand manner, but there's a lot of progression built in to provide the utmost confidence and be a stepping stone for riders to venture off into all the other great areas here at Momentum. Path to progression. That's what this skill zone right here offers. Super fun, dialed, repeatable elements for riders at lower levels to slowly build confidence before they go out and hit some of the other features out here on different trails. Now, the beauty in this is confined environment where kids can have fun in a very low consequence area and really learn how to work body position, vision, and timing. Right, we're in the midst of what might be the fan favorite here at Momentum. It's the Velosolutions pump track. Now, this is one of the largest in the Midwest, one of the coolest in my opinion. And here's a few things to think about with this. First, we talk about rider friendly. Let's say all wheels friendly. So bikes of all sorts, BMX, mountain bike, dirt jumps, you name it. But you got a skateboard, you got a one wheel, you got a scooter, all welcome on here. Now, a couple things to think about is one, safety. Things can get a little bit crowded here. And what's great about this Velosolutions pump track is it's laid out in a directional manner. And if you're not quite sure, well, all you gotta do is look up high on the red stripe and you'll see which way the arrows are pointing. So you wanna make sure you look around, check to see what the traffic's like before you drop in. And what's great about this is it's an opportunity to get really creative, build different lines, have some fun. Now, maybe you're a little competitive, you wanna race with your buddies? Well, you can certainly do that because this is one of the very few tracks in the world that has the Vrl.com system. It's a digital timing system. You download an app on your phone. As soon as you roll over the stripe, it starts the countdown. So you and your buddies can see who's the best. Let's talk progressive jump lines. This is one of my favorite spots here at Momentum. And the reason, it's simple, rider progression. This zone is laid out perfectly for that. You have four different options. You have the white line, the green line, the blue line, and the black line. So it goes from very beginner, very friendly, to a little bit more advanced. And here's what's great about this. As a rider, it's a great opportunity to start on the more beginner lines and really build some confidence, getting comfortable bringing in a little bit more speed, dealing with some of these jumps, getting used to the transitions. And once you've gotten that comfort and confidence, you could slowly move over to your right, hit some of the bigger lines. And where these get exciting, well, you have some big jumps with some decent sized gaps to really test that skill and confidence. We're here at the upper hub. We're just north of the main parking area. Now, this is where you're gonna access all the downhill flow and jump lines. And what's great about this spot is it's got its own dedicated parking lot, also has a nice, easily digestible trail map. So now it's time to break down all of the options to ride up here. All right, here we go. Time to kick off your momentum riding experience with Glade Runner. Solid green trail that's gonna get you positioned to start getting a little bit more comfortable and confident dealing with downhill flow trails. This is a chip and seal surface, got some great rollers and some fantastic turns. Now, a couple things to think about. You wanna make sure you have your eyes up, see what's coming now and next, have that index finger covering the brake, stand up nice and tall and relaxed. This is gonna be a great one to build your confidence, and it's easily repeatable with a run right back up Missouri loves company. Up next, well, this is a blue line, and honestly, might be my favorite here. It's called Spooklight. Now this one you're gonna access off of Glade Runner, and be ready. Now, blue rated trail, speeds pick up a little bit, and the tabletops get a little bit bigger. But here's the good news. No mandatory gaps. Now this one's positioned really well for you as a rider to slowly bring in a little bit more speed and get a little bit more comfortable. Now don't rush it. Make sure you're comfortable with Glade Runner before you roll into this one, because the speeds, like I said, can pick up pretty quickly, and then it brings you right back onto Glade Runner at the bottom, and you come right back up Missouri loves company to hit it again. Up next, yeah, you guessed it, we have Third Law, black rated advanced jump line. I'm gonna throw a warning here. You better be ready for this one. Starts immediately with some spice, fun little left-hand hip. This is there to gauge, are you ready for the rest of this trail? From there, it rolls right into a massive wooden feature built by Backyard Trail Builds. Now this one, it's a little menacing when you first roll into it, but what's great is you can take a little bit of time getting comfortable with the takeoff, figuring out how deep you can go. From there, you're gonna wanna carry a ton of speed because the jumps get bigger as the speed gets higher. Really fun trails, got some fadeaway jumps, some step downs, something that I think anybody who is looking to progress as a rider and has built some solid confidence on Glade Runner and Spooklight, this is gonna be one that you'll spend a little bit of time on. What's fun is, get to the end, just like before, it's an easy pedal right back up Missouri loves company. Looking for a little bit more of a natural surface experience? Well, Ragtime Riff has you covered. It's a blue jump line, and this one's really fun. It's a little bit longer than the other chip and seal trails, and what it gives you is an opportunity to get comfortable with a little bit steeper and shorter jumps. And what's great is as you roll in, it slowly starts to curve right, so they become a little bit of a hip in essence. Now, a couple things to think about here. Pre-ride, re-ride, free ride. It's important to get an understanding of what the takeoffs are like and how much space is in between them. This is something that you're gonna wanna come out, ride a few times to build that comfort and get more confident with jumping. Now it's time to swing the pendulum all the way over to the other side of the spectrum. Welcome to Concrete Roots. This one piqued my curiosity when we first came out to ride here at Momentum, and the reason is, well, it's chunky, filled with recycled concrete, and it's something that has a lot of line options. And it's a trail that I think you can really build confidence as a rider, repeating it over and over, picking different lines and really trying to fine tune a lot of that nuance. Now be careful, speeds can pick up pretty quickly. You have a lot of rough square edges that could reach out and grab a wheel, potentially a tire. Accessing this one's fairly straightforward. You're gonna come down Glade Runner, you're gonna hit that left hip like you're jumping on to Spooklight, and then you're gonna stay right and rip this one. It's fun, but definitely needs a pre-ride before you re-ride and free ride. Now, we've covered a lot of different components here at Momentum. Pump track, jump lines, really cool technical features, skills parks, you name it. Now, if you're out there watching this and you're a cross-country rider, well, don't worry. We got plenty for you. From really fun, fast, flowy green trails, all the way up to some pretty chunky black lines that will test your technical capabilities. There you go, Momentum Bike Park here in Joplin. This one's incredible. It's a place built for progression, inclusivity, and riding all year round. Now, whether you're a family that's new to riding, trying to get a feel for it, or maybe you're an advanced rider looking to really build those skills, Momentum has something for everyone. Now remember, be smart. Always wear a helmet, and it's a good idea to throw on some elbow pads, maybe some knee pads. Be sure to pre-ride re-ride before you free ride. It's always a good idea to get a lay of the land before you get out there and turn it loose. Now, one thing that you got to remember is we did as much as we could with this video, but we weren't able to cover every trail out there. So do yourself a favor, make the plan to come out here to Momentum and check it out for yourself. We'll see you soon.